What's up, everybody?
What's up, everyone? What's up, everybody?
I'm Jarrett, 24, born and raised in Pennsylvania. This is Fastlane Future, and we don't just dream, we build together.
All right, what's up, everybody? So I'm in an uncomfortable position right now, and so it is currently 4:20. I'm just kidding, I don't do that shit. But it is June 30th, Monday, 4:20. So I'm gonna show you the current situation at my house, give you kind of the rundown of kind of where things are, why I've done the things I've done, since this is kind of the middle of the road here, so you kind of get to see like all of the best worlds. About the house, I purchased it 2 years ago, May 17th of 2023, and this house was a complete dumpster fire, right? So everything needed redone, basically. I had to even get the main water line going to the street redone. Luckily, I didn't have to get my sewer line redone. Going to the street, now I had to redo the sewer lines in the basement, so the main underground plumbing, so to speak, was ripped up. I had to dig about 2 feet deep and find the original cast iron stack or pipe, so that was not fun. All the dirt in PA is clay based, so it was really hard to dig. My friend brought a quickie saw, so it made the concrete super easy, but when it came time to dig, oh man, that was a week project for after work. It was like 8 to 3 most days of work, and then I'd come down here for at least 2 to 3 hours and just dig. And I had my little brother help me, so it helped a little bit, but I mean, by the time I was done, I had mountains of dirt that I didn't even know what to do with. Most of it went back in the hole, but I still had a truck bed full of dirt and debris and brick, because you want to put the pipe in gravel and make it as solid as possible, so that way it doesn't move. So a lot of those rocks, if they move and shift with the dirt, you'll run into future problems. So we had a lot of leftover debris. This is the living room here. The plaster guy, he did a really nice job in here. So this wall here, so as you can see, we're kind of like in the final phase here, but this wall here, I'm gonna do like a wooden like accent wall, you know what I mean? Do just different colors and space them out accordingly. I don't know how or what and whatnot, but you know, just from that corner to that corner and wrap around this fireplace, and then I'll get like some type of mantle. I don't know if I'm gonna do stone or wood. A little undecided yet, especially with this bottom part here, because this is kind of fugly and I'm not digging it. And plus with this wood here, it's actually a good thing I haven't looked at. I wish I had a small piece. So yeah, right, so like this will kind of look a little better when it's finished, because you're always going to have a reveal there, so I can get jiggy with something and try and hide that a little better than what it currently is. But yeah, it's just, it looks like shit right now, to be honest with you, because it's all uneven. And I got TV, we'll go up here. I think that'll look pretty dope. And I had to go over top of the original 3/4 like tongue and groove flooring with some glue on or like thin plywood, and that helped me level the floor, because I have an 1.25 inch dip here because there was a flood at one point in time in this house. Somebody cut the water line, or at least the neighbors informed me of that. So I wish I have a level somewhere, I don't know where. But then this is the kitchen here. So we got the kitchen going, and there is nothing done here because it's the most expensive room in the house. So we got a little time struggle there, but we're gonna put a new window in, and then we can kind of
start hanging drywall. I should throw some bones in there, and somebody who rips this apart will be surprised one day. I think that would be pretty funny. We got the office here. This will actually be the office, and this will be where I finalize all this type of work and bring more of whatever I, so to speak, choose. Now, since this kitchen is small, I'm gonna be adding like a bar over here, and I don't want a pantry over here because I need somewhere to put a trash can. I don't have a lot of base cabinets, so that's the reason I opt for a instead of a trash can in the base cabinet itself, because then I am out a base cabinet, right? So, and the refrigerator goes here, but now, I am a big fan of how that door swings all the way open, and I don't want to ruin that because you can walk right through there and boom, your groceries can go right into the fridge, right? So, and it's a little kind of small for an island, unfortunately. And if I do it here, it would be just too tight and it would cram up and crowd this doorway. So we'll cover the bathroom since we're down here. Now, this is a legit, like, tornado because I had to put everything in here so that plaster guy could do all his work, and then I'm gonna paint, and these are not primed at all, so I'm gonna prime and paint. And then, but yeah, this is all my finishing, so I still have a little bit to go, but the plumber is not done, so I have to, there's a level, and I have to, the plumber is obviously not done. So once this is done, then I can finish this room for good. And I gotta like add, I think, a little more blocking and stuff because I want glass, and I gotta watch my step here. And I want glass here, so if the glass is coming out to here, and well, I think I estimated about there, the hinge needs to mount to some blocking, and so I just put more than enough blocking, so that way I have more than enough blocking because I had it, right? So why not use it? Because or else it would have just ended up in the dumpster or sat in my garage for forever. You guys trying to remodel an entire house for 2 years almost by yourself. See what decisions you make. No offense to anybody, but just saying, put yourself in my shoes, right? And it is hot up here, but this is the master. This will be my bedroom. So I will have an insert fireplace, and I'm doing that in the living room as well. And same setup, TV mount, blah 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 blah. Really love this color, right? It's like a bluish. It's like a blue. I still got some touch-ups. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, you can see them on camera. Minor touch-ups, but I love this color because in the you can just see the natural light, right? And then now the LED lights or the regular light, whatever you want to call it, shows a different tone. So it almost looks like a I don't know, but obviously you can tell it's a different shade. And these will not be, that's just temporary lighting. So I built this. This used to be one room and turned it into 2 bedrooms. Now the reason I did it was because there was really not enough space to not make it anything else. I could have turned this into a laundry room, but then that adds more plumbing, more labor, more if the plumbing is actually messed up in any sort of manner, then you have to deal with water issues in the brand new kitchen, and I don't want to deal with that. So I avoided it. Now it wouldn't have been too hard because I could have just connected off of this bathroom over here and ran it, and then, well, that's another thing because it would have had washer and dryer would have had to be set up there because plumbing cannot be on the exterior wall. So then there's another thing to consider right there. So your washer and dryer, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, I did not want it. I felt that having 4 bedrooms was a better fit because 1, if I decide to rent this place out, it's a better sell. 2, if I sell it, I have a 4-bedroom house now. 3 if I decide here to live here for the rest of my life. Well, most people have 2 kids or more, so you know, 1, and then for myself, and then boom, boom, you got Jack and Jill set up right here. They are both the same. They are decently sized bedrooms. They have each have a closet on each side, and you know, you can have a nice setup in here, right? You can have like a queen size bed, nightstand, you know, nice big long dresser here, or a chest, or whatever, you know, whatever you so please, with your TV on top. And you know, this is like a nice neutral tan color here. Obviously you can tell the lighting gets it way different, but it'll not be as dark. The lighting will actually be, to be more appropriate, will be this. Just obviously you can see the difference in the 10. That's like shop Home Depot lighting versus this is a little more retrofitted. And this is the bathroom. This is a tornado as well. I got a little mad at the tile because the spacing and blah, 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 but that's a whole nother conversation and a video in itself. I'm gonna have somebody else take care of that for me because I simply have bigger fish to fry, to be honest with you. But yeah, and then I'll take you into the attic and show you up there. Oh, my tape is falling because it's so damn hot up here. But all this is insulated. I wish I would throw another layer behind there because this styrofoam does enough, but not so much. But I have this attic fan, and it really makes it nice up here, nicer I should say, because or else I would not be standing here for this long talking about this. And eventually I'm gonna get some better lighting up here. I haven't decided what. Come to think of it, I don't even know how I'm gonna mount it now that I'm looking at it. And these steps are super steep. I actually fractured my foot on the basement steps. They used to be just like that. So, and then that other piece of hose you guys seen, that was this. That was the whole house attic fan. Or, well, whole house fan, sorry, not attic fan. It's the same. But yeah, that's we're at 15 minutes here talking about all this stuff. So, a little about why I did everything I did, right? So this floor used to be 1.25 inches out. So I redid the entire floor. I replastered everything. Now the reason I went with plaster instead of regular drywall was because 1, it is so much more effective for the guy that I have plastering because he is faster than drywall finishing. Now, so many people I know they're gonna be like, hey, you know, blah, blah, you're just not a good finisher, or no, guys, you're in a keep in mind, this is over 100 years old. Nothing is level, nothing is square, except for the things that I touched. And the only thing that happens in these houses is flat is required, level is desired. So even the things that should be level in here are not level. And I mean, they're as good as they're gonna get, basically. But overall, I'm gonna peace out, and I'll keep updates on everything that I have going on here, and I'll set up tripods, and it'll be sweet. So, anywho, man, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm still new to this. I gotta get comfortable with this stuff, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, like, this is gonna be sweet, and I hope that I can bring value to somebody that is watching this, or you know, is entertained and has a passion or something like this that wants to do it. Because let me tell you, this is not easy, guys. Let me tell you, it's not. So I'm out. Stay tuned for the next update.